Hi, my name's Colin Boyd. I help coaches and course creators build high converting presentations to grow their business, to scale up their coaching business so they can serve more people and make more money. I'm in the unique opportunity where we've had over 10,000 students come through our programs. So I've got to know what works and what doesn't. And I want to share with you today what works. So when it comes to creating an offer, I think one of the challenges is for many of us, we come up with an offer. That could be a coaching program, a mastermind, a course. We're really excited about it. And we go to the world and we go, hey guys, this is what I've got. This is what I want to share. I can help you. I can do stuff. And there is crickets. There's like no one wants your, have you ever had that happen in your life? Or have you ever had that fear of like, what if no one wants my offer? I know I've had that many times where I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what if I make this offer and no one wants it? So how do you create an offer where it's basically like people are begging for you to make the offer before you've even made the offer? Wouldn't that be nice, right? That's the goal with this conversation, is how to create an offer where people are just like begging to want the offer before you've even made it. So the first thing you have to do with creating an irresistible offer is you have to get really clear on your one idea. So to create an irresistible offer, it has to be built around one clear belief. Now, usually that belief is referred to as a core premise. In our program, Conversion Story Formula, I show you how to create your core premise and build it around your story and then ultimately your offer. But the core premise is essentially one sentence that encapsulates the idea or the methodology that one must believe in order to say yes to your offer. So I'll give you an example. So with our Conversion Story Formula program, the one idea is that your conversion story is the secret link between connecting with your audience and naturally drawing them towards your offer. And if you understand your conversion story, then you're going to do that, right? And so the core idea is this idea of conversion story is the missing link between connecting with your audience and moving them towards your offer authentically and naturally. So that one sentence makes me a lot of money each year because when you understand that idea, knowing how to build your conversion story is the natural next step. So what is that sentence for you, right? Because this video is about you. It's about what is that for you in your coaching program, your courses. What's that one sentence? For Russell Brunson, if you follow his stuff around ClickFunnels, do you know his one sentence? He puts it in like all of his emails. He says, you're one funnel away. That's his one sentence. His $100 million business is built on that one sentence. One of my other good friends, James Wedmore, if you know James, he runs an amazing online program. And his one sentence or his one idea is you must become a digital CEO. That's what he talks about. So that's really an identity. It's stepping into an identity. But as you can see, like these sentences, they're pretty simple, pretty clear. But when you have that one sentence, what it does is it helps your audience to understand why the offer that you're about to make aligns with what they want to get. Does that make sense? And so you've got to find that one sentence. That one sentence will make the big difference. The second thing you must do to make your offer irresistible is to articulate the outcome very clearly and very powerfully. So what most people don't want is they don't want the Uber ride, they want the holiday. So if we were to sell a vacation, you're not going to say, hey, imagine waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning and you get out of bed and the Uber pulls up out the front and you're like grabbing your bags and you get in the Uber and you say hi to him, his name's Frank, and then he drives you to the airplane and then you get on the airplane and you catch the airplane all the way. Like, that's not how you're going to sell a vacation, right? How do you sell a vacation? Well, you say, imagine sitting on your deck chair overlooking the Pacific Ocean. You've got the sun crystalling off the reflection of the sea. You've got the cool wind blowing on your skin and your best friend is next to you and you're drinking your favorite drink. Like that makes you want to go to a vacation, right? Not the Uber ride. So many of you, you're selling the Uber ride, like too many steps, too many processes, and not just articulating what is their dream desire, what do they truly want, how do they want to feel, how do they want to walk into that experience. So the second key to selling an offer effectively, creating the psychology of an irresistible offer, is articulating their desire more accurately and effectively than they can even do it. So that when you share it, they're like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I want. The third key to having the psychology of an irresistible offer is reducing people's resistance. So sure, you might have a really clear sentence. You might have the desire articulated, but, I just said the word but, do you hear that? But is exactly what they say. They say, but I'm just not ready, but I don't have this in place, but I don't have enough money, but I'm too young, but I'm too old, but I'm too tall. That's what I would say, because I'm like 6'4", right? So whatever it is, your audience is going to have some sort of reason why they can't move forward. So your offer has to articulate those reasons. One of my favorite ways of doing that is with bonuses. So for example, one of our programs, I run a program called Sell from Stage Academy that teaches people how to build high converting presentations, right? One of the buts for people is they go, yeah, but how do I get people onto that presentation, right? How do I get people for the presentation? I've built a presentation, but how do I get people onto the webinar or into the room? And so we have a bonus course called Your First 100 Virtual Attendees. It's basically how to fill a webinar, right? How to get 100 butts on seats virtually, and so you can present to them so you can make more money. I've found if you can get 100 people signed up to a webinar or a virtual presentation, you're gonna make some money. And so that is a bonus that addresses a big resistance that the audience would have before they say yes. So what are your buts? What are the things that your audience say, yeah, but that's hard, that's difficult? And if you can address those buts with some really strategic bonuses, it's gonna make your offer way more irresistible. So we've covered these three big ideas. Have your clear sentence, increase the desire or create that desirable outcome, and reduce the resistance through the bonuses. I'd love to know, out of those three ideas, what's been most helpful, most valuable for you? Can you put a comment down below before you leave this video? Quick comment, just one sentence. What's been most helpful, most valuable from understanding these three ideas? And if you want to really take your presentations and your offers to the next level, make sure to go and check out our free online workshop. It's called How to Sell from Webinar and Live Stages. There's a link down below, or you can just go to colinboyd.co/workshop, and you'll be able to get free access to that in-depth training on how to build high converting presentations that get you clients every time you speak. So go and check out the workshop, leave a comment down below what's been most helpful, follow the show, and we'll see you next week.